Where are we in terms of connected TVs in the market? I mean, there are some that are already out there, but is the penetration very deep yet?
Well, when we look at the TV market as a whole, about 15% of the TVs being sold today are connected TVs. When we look at TVs that are really intended for the living room, 40 inches or larger, that number jumps significantly, well into the double digits, over 30%, I believe. So well more than double that. This has clearly been a feature that the TV manufacturers have a strong vested interest in implementing. You know, it opens up new revenue streams for them. It opens up a relationship with the customer. It hasn't necessarily been a strong purchase motivator up to this point, and that's because there have just been so many alternatives: Blu-ray players, game consoles, Apple TV, Roku, Boxee,
But is it also partly, you know, it's unclear what content is going to be available and how it will be available, right?
Well, we've certainly seen a number of popular services on these sets: YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, Pandora. You know, have been popular on a number of these TV sets. But to go beyond that is really the challenge. You know, in the smartphone space, we have multiple platforms that developers need to support. We haven't even really gotten to that point in the connected TV space. You know, a lot of the vendors are doing their own thing, and so it's very difficult for a developer to support multiple platforms and really get at the market. And this is one reason why I think there's so much speculation about an Apple-branded television, because the connected TV market today, or the smart TV market today, has many similarities to what the smartphone market looked like prior to the iPhone being launched.
Yeah, so they could revolutionize
there's
the
a lot
TV
of
market.
opportunity. Sure.
Yeah. Because it also seems to me, though, that when people say connected TV, you know, I think a lot of consumers wonder, what does that mean? And it doesn't mean that you can kind of go out onto the internet and get whatever you want, right?
No.
I mean, there's still this aspect of somebody has to develop a widget or channel or some way for you to access that content.
Right. You know, it really isn't like a smartphone where you can sort of always count on a browser to access everything that has not been appified for you yet. In fact, a lot of the TVs don't even really have app stores yet. So we think about both connected TVs that have a set of canned services, sort of like the feature phones of the TV market, and so-called smart TVs that tend to have an app store and a much more variety in terms of what the consumer can access. But probably over time, what's going to happen is that those smart TVs are going to come down in price and put a lot of pressure on that middle layer, which is what we've seen in the smartphone market.